Hey folks, so before I get into this whole supplement making thing I'm going to do, I just want to tell you since 2012 I stopped taking supplements. I didn't believe in them, or I just saw too much research where it's just like people are putting fake things or they're not adding up to what they should be. So I think it was in 2002 I tried creatine and didn't work for me, but at that time I wasn't really into bodybuilding or weightlifting as I am now, but I'm back on it. I've just had 1 spoon of 3 grams yesterday, and I'm told you have to do 3 grams every day or before every workout. According to here it says before every workout. Most of the guys on YouTube and everything are saying 3 grams, and it doesn't matter when you take it. Studies show it still does the work. And if you want to boost it, if you're starting on it, then you do, I think it's like 20 grams every day for 1 week or 2 weeks, and then plateau back to 3 grams. I'm just going to stick to 3 grams, and I'm not going to be mixing it in with all the rest of the stuff. Collagen peptides. Usually I used to get this other one called beef hydroslate. So any kind of gel, like I think even marshmallows has it. It's got the gel stuff which is good for your joints. So I have that. I have magnesium pills, but I wouldn't be having it in my thing at the moment because I don't really need that much. Next thing is turmeric for swelling and pains, which I have a lot after every workout anyway. All of these are going to be in the links below, but look out for this one, especially for the guys my age who have kind of lost their libido or don't have that, how you used to be when you were a teenager, just anything would just get you going. So highly recommended for guys. What I do is it comes with a spoon in there, so I just put it in my mouth, 1 spoon, mix it with water or whatever, and that's how I go about that. Next thing is a friend of mine gave me a lot of psyllium husk powder. They were going to throw it away, and I've just found out recently that all of us don't get enough fiber. We need lots more for a clean system, and like guts connected to all kinds of health. So that's that. And finally, I really like licorice, and I started looking for licorice recipes and things like that, and then I found out that the old school way of making licorice with actual licorice root is not happening anymore. It's more molasses and sugars. So I thought I would try and make my own, and I wasn't very successful in it. I mean, it's a lot of work, and too much licorice is not good for men anyway. So I'm hoping this will dilute with all these other things I'm going to mix in, and here we go. While I mix it in, I'll tell you the other kinds of supplements I used to make. When I needed vitamin B's, I would use bees pollen. See how the bees work there? Another one my workmates used to call was fish food, which was spirulina, because once you put spirulina in any of your supplements, all you taste is spirulina. It's very rough. I think I threw in put it in a pineapple juice or something, just a very strong tasting juice, just to, if you don't like the taste. I've kind of conditioned myself not to care about tastes anymore. I can drink all sorts, which brings me to the next thing I used to do for my supplementation. Drinking eggs. I've been doing it since 2012. The best results. I had to stop protein powders and all that because before that I was very skinny. I was a hard gainer. After drinking eggs, 2 a night, 4 a night, depending on what you've done, my gains blew up. Again, my eating style is if it meets my macros. I don't really care much for tastes and things. Next, I used to also get something called maca powder. Matcha, it wasn't matcha, it was maca, because it wasn't the green matcha, it was like a brownish thing, which I used to mix with cacao also. So those times I really liked my cacao, dark chocolates, things like that, which I stopped. I think I need to get some more turmeric for this mix. And remember, if you don't like the taste of things or whatever, Just try and find powders or juices that you can mix your stuff in, so you can enjoy what you're having until you get to a point where you don't need to just enjoy it, just have it. All these bodybuilders, they just put scoops of all these powders in their mouth, in their cereal, they just put it everywhere and anywhere. I'll try and link a picture of what I used to have, what I used to make for myself with hemp seed powder, hemp seed powder also, chia seeds. I said bee pollen already, spirulina. There was a time I really wanted to clean up my gut, so I got food grade. Remember to look for food grade diatomaceous earth. Apparently we all have a lot of worms in our stomach, and the diatomaceous earth scratches the hell out of them until they come out, because the other method of getting rid of worms is putting food on the floor and squatting naked until the worm comes out of your butt and like, oh yeah, food's there. I don't know, I've never tried that, but I've seen like people talk about it, or I don't know, man. We all do strange things. I'm doing some strange things here. By the way, I should say this is not health advice. This is just me telling you how I do my stuff. This psyllium husk powder, it just coagulates so much that when I was having spoons of it and having a drink with it, it gets stuck everywhere. If I put it in a drink, it just lumps up into this thing which starts gelling. So, if you're not doing psyllium husk, maybe Metamucil, which also gels. But this is it for now. And all I will do is grab this scoop, maybe one or at least two, because now that I've mixed everything, I'm going to need 2 scoops of the good stuff. And that will be my creatine after a workout. I don't want to, I was really skeptical about these, you know, manufactured things. I rather manufacture my own. So yeah. Hey folks, I just realized that not everybody is going to want to do this scoop in your face thing, or not everybody is going to be able to handle this medicine without some sugar coating. You know what I mean? So I thought it would be a good idea to show you how I do it first, and then show you can make balls, bliss balls, protein balls, whatever you want to call it. You can just throw in some healthy things like honey and peanut butter. To give it some crunch, you can add oats, chia seeds, crushed almonds, peanut. But look, I'll show you how I roll. I've already tried it once before and everything got stuck in my face. So, are we ready? Some of it is stuck on the roof of my mouth, but I like that because I like having something in my mouth to play with anyway. But I'll show you a recipe you can use, very simple. This is how it works.
dropping knowledge, keeping my soul alive, mixing up those supplements, taking us to new heights. Gotta hit that subscribe button, join the squad. Alright, sprinkling with some magic in a shaker, gotta shake it right. Paris in the lab, creating potions late at night, boosting up Miami with every single sip. ParasTube, the guide to a healthy, vibrant trip. Doing it real proper, this ain't no amateur zone. Paras dropping knowledge, throwing gems right on your phone. Every video's a journey, time to level up and thrive.
Okay folks, so you can see what I've made. Use a bit of peanut butter, chia seeds, oats, slivered almond, honey, and my powder. Now you can make it into balls like you just saw me roll one there. You can also take this whole thing, put it on cling film, and then just roll the cling film and straighten it, and then chop it up. You can do different things. All I do is I put this in a tin and every time I feel peckish, every time I want something sweet, I've got my honey in there, got my peanuts, peanut butter. I did use some extra oil from this fresh jar just to make it more coagulated. It's so much more tastier than the bars you buy. So enjoy.